Hey, what's up, guys? 98 Sports Talk here. Don't forget to sub and turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss any SEC football talk. And in this one, we're going to talk about Auburn's nightmare scenario. I'm also going to create a playlist for each SEC team. So if you want to check those out, do so as well. Check out the playlist. So let's get into this one, though. The nightmare scenario for Auburn basically is for me, is the offensive line just not being able to mesh. They can't find guys to fit in there. Maybe you have an injury or something like that. But the offensive line is definitely the number one concern for Auburn. If they can't run the ball, then the offense isn't going to be able to do anything, and they're not going to win games. It's just that simple. The number two issue, I think, for Auburn would be being able to find a running back. Obviously, lost a lot of talent there at the running back position and going to have to replace it. Going to have to play some new guys and possibly some true freshmen. So if those guys can't tote the rock and pick up blitzes, it's going to be trouble for Auburn this season. If we look at the defensive side of the ball, I really don't see any nightmare scenarios. Possibly maybe a scenario where the secondary just can't get it together there. Auburn did lose a couple guys there, but I do think Auburn's going to be okay. But if we're talking about a nightmare scenario, which we are, it could be, let's talk about the secondary, and it could be an issue there. But again, I think Auburn's going to be okay. So what do I think as far as record-wise the worst case scenario is for Auburn? I think we're looking at 7-6. Something like that would be worst case scenario for Auburn. We're looking at all losses to, let's see, who do they got? LSU, Mississippi State, Alabama, Georgia. Who else? Who else has Auburn got? Texas A&M is another nightmare loss for Auburn. So I think definitely Auburn's worst case nightmare scenario is 7-6. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Let me know if I missed anything, or if I guess another thing would be, I'm thinking about Gus Malzahn. Typically, Auburn typically loses one of those games they're not supposed to. So that's another thing to consider. But I still think 7-6 is the ceiling for Auburn this season. But let me know what you guys think, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video.